So basically, I'll just scan it for you. So I'll run my first scan and then we'll see what comes up and then we'll discuss those names, right? So the golden rule is unless we have a nice trigger, we'll ignore that name, right? Okay, done. One name. Okay, one scan, one name. I'll just add it. Okay, done. Number two, scan. I'll just do it straight away and then perfect. Okay, scan number two. We'll look into what all things might come up and then we'll see. Okay, done. Number two is done. Number three, we'll just scan it again. This is the last one. Perfect. So right now we have done the scans and then we'll look into all the names. Okay, done. Okay, last one, we have nothing. Anna. So since we don't have a lot of things, it would be very, very easy for us, right? So we'll just look into that. Okay, I'll just go to this one and then I'll just make it weekly and start with, okay, so commentary. So the thing is, this is the lowest count of stage two breakouts that I've seen in last uh, 2 years. I can say, if I can recall correctly, for last 6 months. So sure, obviously, you guys might be knowing every week we talk about at least 6 to 8 names, right? Those are there. And then sometimes we have 10, 15 names and like that. But this week we have two, which means that situation is very, very bad. I mean, this is a dire situation. I don't know why this company came up, but still, situation is very bad and only two names just came like that. Hannah. One is petrochemical company, SPL Petro. It is in the lines of Chennai Petro, Hannah, like that. Not so interesting. It's a deep commodity company, low P, low valuation, and like that. Commodity company basically. I'm not interested into commodity names, so that is why I would ignore straight away. So it's a scenario where one can say it's a triple bottom on the sorry, triple top on the top and then double bottom on the bottom. So between the fake out and shake out it is playing its game, right? So you can see right this one, right? Left side and then right side. These are two bottoms. One can say, okay, this is a double bottom. Then a handle formation and a breakout. Nice. Now on the top side, one can say this is the high, then second one, then third one. So triple top is there. So double bottom, triple top is there. What to do? Nothing, right? We will just ignore and move away. Not interested into SPL Petro. Next is Engine. This is a trust. I think working into infrastructure or some other domain. I don't recall as of now, but again, this is a trust. Uh, it has given a okayish move, like 20% move since its listing. Right now, trying to move somehow by 3.57% in a single week. I would ignore straight away. I'm not interested into trust invits and likewise. And it was very simple, right? So basically, we had two names, and these two names are gone. Okay, SPL Petro being one, not interested, being a commodity name. Number two, NJN, again another trust, not interested, ignored, right? Done and dusted. Okay, done. So basically, we are done with section four, where we have discussed about all the names that have broken out into stage two. But as we can see that this is a very bad scenario, and obviously things are not working out. So we have to be much aware, right? One more update is in such a scenario, right? One golden rule to follow or to look for is look for companies where the promoters are buying the stake of the company. Okay, which means that if you find out those names where at the bottoms promoters are infusing their capital, right? So that would be a good scenario to study, right? Only to study and then see if it might work out or not, right? So right now is the scenario, and for next 1 or 2 months, where we can see that if promoters are buying big time shares of any of the companies listed, right? So that would be a very good scenario. Okay, and obviously there are a few names which are kind of doing nice. I would say with respect to relative strength, there are a few handful of names, right? Those names are kind of less than 10, But we can't say for sure if those would continue to run or not, right? Obviously, for swing plate, those names might work out. Apart from that, we have nothing.